MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hoskins is over and he puts it away for the first out.
In the second
so striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Standing in, Mitch Hannigan. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Shortstop.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strings. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Taylor's got it. 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping
Third
in,
baseman.
Mike Moustakas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
out in the
Milwaukee.
top half of the second.
Third baseman, Carlos Santana.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Mitch Moreland will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Blackman's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. At the plate, Russ Hoskins.
Leading off
First at bat.
First baseman, Russ Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland is there for it. One away. Striding into the box, Paul Dejan. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. In there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So striding in, Carlos Carrasco. 9-1-2 due up.
Veteran, Carlos Carrasco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
A high fastball is in there. Third inning, no score to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory
0 for 1 here in the early
Polanco.
going. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Mitch Hannigan.
Mitch Hannigan.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Runner goes. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Tyler Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kike Hernandez.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Shortstop.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next
Ready
for
now,
Milwaukee.
Carlos Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. And he'll face
Leading
Carlos
off the fourth
Carrasco
inning,
to get the inning
right
underway.
fielder, Lorenzo
Takes this the other way to
Cain.
right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting.
The third baseman, Mike
Third
Moustakas,
baseman.
now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Taylor is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now,
First baseman,
Russ
number 10.
Hoskins.
Russ Hoskins.
And a fastball just a bit up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Kyle
batting.
Schwarber. 0 for
Left
1 for
fielder,
him here in this one.
Kyle
Carrasco
Schwarber.
pauses. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 0
Leading
for
off
1
for
thus
Milwaukee.
far.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Two and 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Murphy's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in
Now
the
batting,
switch hitter, Matt
catcher.
Wieters
Matt
comes into this at bat
Wieters.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hit on the ground out to short. Dejan is up with it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Now
Stepping
batting,
up now,
the
Carlos
pitcher,
Carrasco.
Carlos
0 for 1 for him
Carrasco.
here in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in once
A.J.
again,
Pollock.
A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ball, hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Paul Dejan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Paul
He's ready.
Dejan.
Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Wieters has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
second baseman,
Hit it hard, but lined
Daniel
out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
The catcher,
Digging
number
in,
14.
Tony Walters.
Tony
Flied out in his first
Walters.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out now in the
Leading off
top
for the
half of the
Brewers,
6th.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hannigan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Kane has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Taylor.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back, still going back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
In there, and it's even at 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Hit to short. Dejan on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Anderson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Tyler Anderson.
Gerardo Parra is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the box. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder,
Here's
number
Charlie
19,
Blackmon now.
Charlie
Third trip to the
Blackmon.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. Polanco is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two
The
gone
right
now.
fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ripped on the ground to first. And Moreland will put this. Brian Shaw is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Carlos Carrasco.
From the stretch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Murphy has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Russ Hoskins.
Leading out for the Rockies. First baseman, Russ Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Schwarber.
Sierra will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the Rockies, number 11.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. This pitch is popped up. Carrasco will do this himself, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Paul Dejan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ian Desmond will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 95, Ian Desmond.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hannigan is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Mitch Hannigan.
Mitch Hannigan.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Ready with another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Stepping up now, Brian Shaw. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Daniel Robertson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Robertson.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in now, Sierra. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 71, Josh Hager.
Here's the first pitch to him.
For the Brewers. Now playing
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Cain. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Chris Russin takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. On the ground up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. Back to first. A double play. And we stay. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Kyle Schwarber.
Line toward right center. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Dejan. The winning run is at first base. And he lays off there, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so that third baseman is going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Daniel Murphy is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Jeremy Jeffress is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Chris Russin, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Taylor. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Matt Wieters.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Jeremy Jeffress. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jeffress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Wade Davis enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wade Davis.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Jeffress rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And that misses ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Swing and a line drive. Now the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taylor has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Mike Moustakas. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 0-2 home, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Kike Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Chris Taylor waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Softly hit out toward short. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Moreland.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Santana is digging for home, and the throw in gets away from him. The runner from first crosses the plate. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sun Hwan Oh will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Ready for another chance? Jeremy Jeffress trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. High pop-up. Murphy is calling for it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Out for the Rockies. Left fielder, number 11.
First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hannigan on the move. 1 away. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So striding in, Paul Dejan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors.